One try piece. I see him, so me do it. So me do it. Just touch down like NASA. Big song. But hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maria-Teresa, and as you can see from the title below, today's video is going to be a question and answers video. A few weeks ago I asked you guys on Instagram and also on the YouTubes to ask me some questions, or if there's anything you wanted to know, anything you wanted to ask me, to go. If you're not following me on Instagram, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'd really appreciate it. I want to build a family there. Yes, we can start a dialogue. I do have a tendency to take time to reply sometimes, but that's me in real life, unfortunately, also with my friends, family, so don't take it personally. I'm sorry, okay? But yes, so we'll be starting with my Instagram, the Instagram questions that you guys post to me. I actually did this video like 2 days ago. I was trying to do like a get ready with me where I was doing my makeup and also talking to you guys, so you guys have a bit more to watch and to, you know what I mean? But it ended up being like almost 30 minutes of me just talking and doing my makeup, and there's not that many questions, so it didn't really make sense, you know? But right, so we'll just jump into this so I don't waste any more time. Okay, great. So the first one is, why did you start making YouTube videos? And this one is from Saicharan Kumar. I hope I pronounced that right. And thanks for your support, okay? I actually always wanted to do a YouTube channel or start one. My best friend and I, when we were growing up, we used to watch YouTube videos religiously all the time. And we always wanted to do a YouTube channel, but we said, you know, maybe when we're older. What did I say? Do a YouTube channel, start one, open a YouTube channel. We said we would wait until we were older, or we had something really to do, I guess. But you can wait and never start, and that's actually what happened. So one night I was Skyping with her back in the day, like 2015, and I said, you know what, I'm actually gonna call you back, gonna record a video, and I did, and I was like my 25 facts about me video, because I didn't know what else to start with, really. Yeah, and I just started. But I love the YouTube environment. I love the fact that you can literally learn anything on YouTube that you want. You can connect with other people. You can see how people live in all different areas of the world. Anything you want to know or you're curious about, interested in, you'll find it on YouTube. And there's so much great content, a lot of extra stuff as well. But I just always loved YouTube, music videos, anything you want. And I wanted to be a part of that. So I'm still trying. And so Teresa asks, next travel destination. Well, if everything goes right, I'm supposed to be visiting a friend at the end of the month in Cologne. I've never been outside of Bavaria, ever. Yeah, so I'm really interested to see Cologne. I always hear that the people are really open and very nice, and that the Kölner Dome, so like at the city center, is supposed to be extremely like breathtaking, or like really something to marvel at. So definitely interested to see that. Yeah, that's the next one. How long have you been in Germany, and are you a citizen? Ask Coach KG. I hope I pronounced that right as well. Well, it's kind of a tricky story. I think I've mentioned this in previous videos, but I think there's some new ones here, so you don't know. But I was born in Germany. My dad is from here, and I was kind of always between Trinidad and Tobago, where my mom is from and where I grew up, and Germany. So always been back and forth, but like this last time that I've moved back, was 2014. So in June it will be 5 years that I'm back now. And yes, I am a citizen. NSJ_82 asks, what's the best time of year to visit Germany? And I guess it depends on what you like. I personally think summer is beautiful. Like any city, any place is really amazing when the sun is shining, everybody's out and living life kind of thing. But I just think Munich really comes to life, and I just love even the smell of the air. Everything is just amazing in summertime to me. And there's just a lot more things to do. You can go to beer gardens. They have a lot of like open air festivals, open air cinema, swimming, cafes are just amazing as well, like in summer when you can just sit outside. But also like winter can be nice, because they have all the winter, like the Christmas markets. They have all the different winter activities like ice skating, skiing, snowboarding. Like Garmisch-Partenkirchen, hometown, hello, is not far away, so you can go and do that. And when the snow is, you know, everything's white, it looks nice. That's our current situation right now, and it's really stressful to walk around on the pavements and stuff, because they're not really clearing things properly. So sometimes you have to really watch out. So that kind of stresses me out about winter and it's so cold, but that can be nice. Oktoberfest is a classic time. This is a really long answer, I'm sorry. Oktoberfest is of course a classic time. The weather is also very nice then. It's like still sunny most days, a little, you know, chillier, but still, you know, angenehm, as you would say. And spring is also very beautiful, so it just depends on what you like, or just summer in general. But that's me. What would you consider a long-term goal or milestone that you're looking forward to? The question got cut off, but I assume that's what you mean. Habib Rahal, thanks for your support too. You message me sometimes. I mentioned this I think previously too, that it's always been my dream, or like my biggest goal is really to become a screenwriter, director and actress, and of course producer. That'll just happen naturally. That's always been my biggest goal, and I know it seems like out there, but really, as I really want to be really successful, do that. And yeah, really, usually I wouldn't share something so personal. I mean, because for me, like your dreams, you know, you kind of protect them. But I want to speak it into existence. 2019, we're gonna put some things in motion, hopefully, right? So yeah, you heard it here first, okay? Kim Quinn asks, Kim_Quinn_, besides YouTube, do you have a job in Germany? At the moment, I don't. A little tricky just because I thought I wasn't gonna still necessarily be here after I finished my actual like thesis and everything, but I think I mentioned too, I still needed points in my minor, which is why I stayed on another semester basically. Yeah, so no, I don't have like a proper job right now. I do work as like an extra sometimes, rarely though. Like I had one day before yesterday, have another one at the end of the month. And like the coming week I'm gonna be working at an event for the entire week, but yeah, so as things come up or whatever, until my wings go in another direction, you understand me. I hope I pronounced this right. Joannes, I thank you so much for your support. You and your sister Jolina, love y'all. If you had to choose 2 other towns in Germany you would live in, which would they be and why? Well, as I kind of mentioned before, I haven't really been around too much. In Bavaria I've only seen Regensburg, Nürnberg, Garmisch-Partenkirchen obviously, Munich, and maybe like drove through other parts basically, but I would just say Munich. Until I've like been around more, I can't really say, I guess. But I think Munich is cool. I would love to see what other cities have to offer, but in Bavaria it would have to be Munich for now. Bangesh_, asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is your German? Well, I learned German when I was 6, so English is my first language. Yeah. And I sometimes can fool people, like when they first start speaking to me they won't know that I didn't grow up here, but in terms of like my vocabulary, like I wouldn't want to have to start a conversation speaking about politics or like the details of geography or, you know, anything along those lines, because yeah, I just don't have it really. So I would say like a 6, just to be fair, because yeah, I can fool people, but only to a certain extent. _Avatastic_ asks, what's your favorite thing about Trinidad and Tobago? And I would have to say the island itself, like Tobago, because that's where I grew up. Tobago definitely, just the liming culture. To lime means to hang out, to chill, and I really love that, whether that's liming at an event, liming in front of somebody, in somebody's yard, just with your friends at some bar somewhere on the beach, wherever. I just love that. I just love liming culture, and I mean here in Munich I love to do that as well, just in a different setting. But yeah, but I just love the beaches, I guess the food, the people, basically everything that makes Trinidad and Tobago I love. Yeah, it's hard to say like one thing that I love, just because, you know, it's hard, it's home, you know. Alright, I still have the YouTube questions. I'm sorry, this is so long. Question, right, where do you want to travel? What do you want to see? Tricky question. Kika 50-50, because I would want to see, I mean I'll say everything, honestly. I'm not one of those people that would say I want to see everything, but I definitely want to go to Brazil. I was on my list for a long time. I've been to Italy a few times, but I want to go like, I just want to keep going and see like other regions, because I've only been in the north and then in Rome. So I definitely want to see like the south, because everybody says the south is supposed to be really, really amazing. I would love to go to Cuba, South Korea, I would love to see Ghana, would be cool to see. Lagos, Nigeria I think would be interesting. Jamaica, definitely there. Barbados would be cool. I've only been to the airport like twice, like in transit coming to Germany, but I just love their accent. So I definitely would like to explore the Caribbean, to be fair. Puerto Rico is supposed to be awesome as well, I've heard. I would like to see other cities in the States for sure. Sweden as of recently because I'm doing the Swedish film course, and yeah, Holland would be nice, Amsterdam. France I've been to once briefly, but I like to see Paris. I mean, there are quite a few places that I would love to see, and if I had the opportunity to go to a certain place, I probably wouldn't say no. Like if everything was to work out, I would definitely be like, sure, why not? Let's go and see what is going on there. So tricky, but good question. Ahmed Afkad asks, how would you define happiness? And I went on a rant in the last video, but basically just kind of being grateful or being content with what you have. Like for me personally, happiness would mean accomplishing all of my goals, like living my dreams. That would be really the definition of happiness, because I feel like I've always had this dream of, you know, becoming successful and, you know, being financially independent and being my best self, powerful, confident, and, you know, having people around me who love me, finding the love of my life and all that would be great. But you can't really let your happiness depend on exterior things. So I just think, as they always say, like once you're grateful for where you are with what you have right now, as J. Cole says, love yours, then I think true happiness will come, and then you will attract all of the actual like material things that you want. But truly, like through being grateful for what you have and the fact that you're able to breathe, use your body, and all that stuff, technically. Armad Spengler asks,
have you recently had any experience with the Schengen Visa procedure for visitors from the Caribbean or other countries where citizens have to apply for a Schengen Visa visitor visa? Example, did you invite one of your friends from Trinidad and Tobago to Germany and they were denied the visa?
No. I've only had one friend, and then my aunt who came basically, and both times it was no problem. So Jean Wand Imi. Also I want to go to Kenya. Would be cool. Life updates. And I think Guinea. I have a friend from Tobago who's living in Guinea now, and I think that would be cool. Also, it looks really cool. Life updates. I would say, oh, India would be nice too, of course. I want to see Japan. Forgot that. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. Life updates. I'm wrapping up university right now. I'm trying to figure out exactly how it is that I can go about achieving my dreams and essentially just becoming my best self. I don't want to procrastinate anymore, so I'm really trying to focus on how I can just really optimize things in my life. But yeah, how to make money essentially, basically. I want to start going to the gym more regularly, and just keep up with those goals I set for myself. So really just trying to optimize this being right here. Check this out. 3344 asks, do you still keep up with soca and dancehall? Do you miss Caribbean parties? I do keep up with soca when it's like carnival season. Obviously, like everybody on Instagram and Facebook posts and shares videos of when they're in different events and stuff. And sometimes, I mean, I'm subscribed to some channels that post new soca content, soca music videos and stuff. So I definitely am up to date on that for the most part. Dancehall, now and again. It depends. Sometimes it'll just automatically show up on my recommended page. But typically if I listen to dancehall, it's music from like when I was growing up in the Caribbean. So like 2009 to 2011, Vybz Kartel, yeah, Mavado and stuff like that from that time, like when I was like smack dab in the middle of high school. But if I hear a cool new dancehall song, then sure. But I think I do like my older, even before that period, of course. And those were actually the questions. I know this video is still long as hell. I'm sorry. I hope this was, you know, you were able to live through it, okay? Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, subscribe to my channel for new videos. If you have any suggestions, any videos that you would like to see me do, then don't be shy, write them in a comment down below. Again, be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'd really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have an amazing day, evening, night, wherever it is you are in the world. And I will see you in my next video, which will be very, very soon. Have a great one, friends. Bye.